That was great. I'm Rob Holmstrom. I just traipsed over here from the opera. I don't know if any of you saw the production of Tosca, which just closed this evening, but I'm the guy, the thug that was torturing the tenor for the last few performances. So it's tough work, but I didn't mind it so much. Anyway, this evening is the kickoff for the art bar here, courtesy of Mike Gordon, who has generously donated the bar here for just this very sort of thing. Now, this is the brainchild of Lisa Marie Bruce back in there, and now she thought this would be a good thing where, for people to get together, and if you've got an event that you want to do, rather than going out and renting a big hall and trying to find some way to get a liquor license in there and hire a bartender, so people will get drunk enough to appreciate what you're doing or selling, and also, putting up with a caterer, and all that sort of stuff. Well, it's all here. It's like it's just one stop, and I won't say shopping because there's no shopping to do. So this was a pretty successful experiment that they tried in Manchester, England, which is still ongoing, so it's obviously workable. But anyway, you've got all the information there in that brochure on your table. If you don't, you can grab one right over there, just on the far table before you walk out, or ask the server, or you can grab one of the staff if you have any questions about the place and when and how to use it. The next gentleman I'm going to bring up was Twinkle Toes out here tripping like fantastic on the dance floor earlier. I've known Kelly Lee Williams for a long time. Kelly always makes me laugh. He's had me on his radio show in the past. He's the voice of the Aces. I think, heir apparent to the throne of the Habsburgs, I think. Isn't that right, Kelly?
Yes, that's close.
Yeah. And he's coming to us tonight direct from the Aces, aren't you?
Aye.
Yeah, and let's see, he's around town. I mean, Kelly plays so many different places that on any given week it'd be hard to not catch him someplace. But anyway, the guy literally kills me, and I think it's time for me to shut up and bring him up here so you can find out why. Ladies and gentlemen, Kelly Lee Williams.
Please give it up for Ron Holmstrom, his critics. Right, good evening, good to be here with you. My name's Kelly Lee Williams, as you heard. I've been in country for about 4 years, and it's been a really good time since I've been here. How have you ever seen me? Anyone raise your hands if you've seen me? Oh, well, I can stop this accent. Come on, I had a couple of you. And if you didn't say anything about Twinkle Toes, when he said Kelly Lee Williams, you were going to say, oh, great, an Irish female comic's going to come up. I've had that happen a couple times. And a crowd full of white men, it's just not fun to have them go, Kelly? Yeah, there's a black man named Kelly on the stage in front of you. Hello, nice to see you. Give it up for John Teamer again. Damn, dude. I am like, wow, it's just so heartening to see a bunch of black men in the same room with all their pants above their asses. It's getting ridiculous. And this is a public service message. I'm filming this, and they heard laughing. And this is to my boys. Pull your shit up. I am tired of telling you. Do you hear all these people laughing at you? Times that by 1,000,000, and that's how many people laugh at you when you walk down the street with your damn pants behind your ass, you idiots. I got 6 kids. I like weed. These things aren't mutual. They are actually mutual. Without one, there is no other. I believe if I didn't have kids, I'd be an astronaut. I could have been an Olympic high jumper. When my first kid came, it was time for, you want fries with that? It was either that or make it on your own as a comedian and tell jokes. So after 5 years of Burger King, I decided to go full time. then I'm from Chicago, by the way. Anyone here from Chicago?
Yes, I am.
Yes. Whereabouts?
Sure. Lincoln Square.
So you're like, oh, you're from Lincoln Square. You're from actual Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm the guy. I'm that guy that gets, I'm Chicago. I'm from Chicago. What part of Chicago? Chicago Heights. It's 40 minutes south of Chicago, but it's got Chicago in its name, so I claim it. So Lincoln Square, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, shush. You know who had a lot of trouble this NFL season? The Bears. You know who had a lot of trouble in 1939 in Europe? The Jews. I said that for my wife because I just like to see her reaction when I do stuff like that. Oh my God, I work with the nurses at a hospital. You can't talk like that. One of these people might be having babies, and I have to talk to them and look them in their eyes and say, your husband said things about the Jews. And I have to think about divorce. She won't think about divorce. Like I said, we have 6 kids. I am not going anywhere unless she shoots me in the face. Yeah. Honey, did you take out the garbage? What are you going to do? Divorce me? 6 kids, 4 of them teenage boys. The room of 4 teenage boys smells like bullshit and shame. Did I mention I like weed? Yes. This habit came from growing up in Chicago, and weed habits from Chicago are a lot different from weed habits in Anchorage, Alaska. Well, weed habits, but weed. What do you call it? Thoughts about it. When you're driving along a highway in Chicago and you're pulled over for a headlight, and they may get a whiff of the little ganja on you, they're allowed to take you out, put those little plastic handcuffs on you, put you on your belly, and rub your butt for 15 seconds. They can't use the billy clubs anymore, so they figured that will just humiliate a black man, getting their their buttocks kneaded by a police officer. How do you explain that? You know, exactly. Just think about that, nasty. I've had it happen, and it's not good. Okay, it was a little good. Here, in Anchorage, you get pulled over. We ask your license and registration. Yes, you may. Do I smell marijuana? Yes, you do. Can I hit that? Get in. Oh, I forgot. Let me see your identification. You don't need to see my identification. I don't need to see your identification. One of the first things I ran into when I got here in Anchorage, and being a couple of days here, opening my windows, what do you call those things? The drapes? Yeah, those things. Opening those drapes, looking out the window of my front yard, and there's this big deer thing with big old antlers. And I'm like, that's what they're talking about. Kids, there's a moose in the yard. Get the camera. That would be an entirely different scenario in Chicago. Kids, there's a whore in the yard. Oh, here comes her pimp. Ooh, that was bad. Call the police and get the camera. My wife, I got a wife. She cooks, she cleans, she lets me spank her ass. I'm a happy guy. Come on, art people, get over it. People like sex and spankings. You're going with art bar. There's like 60% of you are going to get spanked in the next 4 hours. Don't even give me that bullshit about you feeling some kind of reticence about me talking about spanking. Shut up, you like it. And if you haven't had it, then get it. And you'll like it too. I grew up in the mean streets of Chicago. Getting my ass kicked in the mean streets taught me a lot about survival. And one of the tools that I used to survive was music. And there's a certain type of music that touched my heart. Opera. Yeah, don't you giggle, motherfucker. Don't you giggle, don't you dare giggle. Yes, black men like opera. Phantom Santa like opera, Brothers Kane like opera. Yeah. I can't do it. It doesn't flow for me. What's my motivation to sound black? This is how I grew up talking when I was third grade, second grade, in the ghetto. In the ghettos of Chicago. You know the ghettos. Like Cabrini Green. This is where it all comes full circle. I wrote a song in an operatic tone about the way I grew up. And I call this Cabrini Green aria, which means nothing to you Anchorages, so I equate it as Mountain View aria. Works every time. Like Billy D. Williams. Peace and love. I love doing that. I love Billy D. Anyway. Negro. Yes, they're going there. Negro. Negro, 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 negro. Hey, negro. What is up? Hey, Negro! What's up, brother, what's up? Brother, what's up? Homie, what's up? Homie, what's up? How have you been? Just got up chill. Did you escape? No, I made bail. I gotta go watch the PDD show. PDD show. PDD show. PDD, 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 PDD show. I gotta go watch the PDD show. My name is Kelly Lee Williams. That's enough for you listening to me. I'm going to bring Long Home Summer. Thank you for dealing with me. I don't have anything to sell, but I'm going over to now do karaoke in the Ice Bar later from 10 to 2. And I do the Aces karaoke. Let's see. And on Ice host the Alaska Aces. I DJ for the Race City Roller Girls, February 2nd. And I teach comedy, I do singing telegrams, no more porn, and I just try to have fun with life. And if you ever may need anything, I'm on Facebook, Kelly Lee Williams, and that's it. All right, Ron, go ahead. I suck at promoting myself. Thanks, guys.
And he's our newest lieutenant governor.